I've seen things. Brutal things. Powerful things.
Greetings from Bulgaria, I'm Vulkk. Hopefully you've seen my previous videos about Shadow of War and maybe some of my walkthroughs and playthroughs of Shadow of Mordor. I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings and because of that I became a huge fan of Shadow of Mordor. Now I'm eagerly expecting the second game, even though there has been some controversy and some scandals involving microtransactions, the announced $5 DLC and other things. I've already pre-ordered the game and I'm really happy that we have less than a month at the time of recording this video until its official release. So, here are a few fresh and new Q&A from Shadow of War. New info about the Uruk behavior, traits and fears, how and why branding can be different depending on the enemy you are facing as Talion, how exactly the microtransactions will affect the casual gamer playing the game for just $60. Let's begin. Can difficulty be changed after starting the game? Yes, of course, but however, difficulty during ranked online assaults will be fixed, as in you will not be able to choose different difficulties because Monolith wants this to be universal actually across all players and all platforms. Why is it that I've seen captains get branded in less than equal to 1 second, yet grunts can be easily double that duration? The short answer, of course, is for balancing reasons. Yes, with a procedural system and mechanics like this in the upcoming game, it's extremely impossible to have everything according the same standards. The longer answer from official developer point of view. Captains dominate faster the further they are below your level. There is also a skill that speeds up captain domination. So the combo of skill plus the big level discrepancy means you can get some really short ones. Grunts are always around and always mean health, so they need to be more constrained balance-wise, which means if you have to replenish your health and you want to dominate the random orc sitting next to you, it wouldn't be fair to you, to the game and to whatever difficulty of the game you've chosen if you can do that in less than 1 second. Let's move on with how has the humiliation trait changed? You may have noticed in some of the stream demonstrations and the many videos that some big channels have already published and released, that in gameplay the orcs don't exactly walk away always anymore. What is the deal with that? And the answer is that it's unpredictable. Sometimes they walk away, sometimes they are disappointed in your behavior as Talion, but they still want to fight. Orcs are more unpredictable in the whole game overall. What does the cursed trait do to an Uruk? When an Uruk hits another Uruk with a cursed, what does it do to them? Lots of fear, obviously. Similar to the flies in the previous game. Plus, damage over time. So, you see grunts flee in terror, while you mostly notice captains' health draining. Though, enough fear will make them flee as well. Can an Uruk benefit and gain traits based on their interaction with the world on the appropriate level? There is lots of randomness in a procedural system like this, but there are also some weightings and tendencies that make certain actions more likely to cause appropriate outcomes and streamlined behavior. It's really hard to explain what does what in such an expanded Nemesis system. The first game was huge enough and random enough, and this one expands on all directions, including the randomness. Here is the big question. What about microtransactions? At what point do the microtransactions become part of the scope, and how do you see them impacting the casual player? Answer from Monolith. Our design and playtest and everything that we've done through the process all the way to the end is assuming the players we give the game to, actually the players that buy the game, should be more appropriate, don't have access to any of that. And they're just playing the base game that you would buy for $60. If you bought the normal copy, like I did, well, I've pre-ordered it, I haven't bought it yet, everything's balanced around that and tuned for that experience. They've said that in the past, we're still worried, and I believe nobody should blame Monolith. None of that crap microtransaction issues is coming from them. It's all from Warner Brothers. But let's not go into that discussion. We've got one more question important, and it's again related to microtransactions and Warner Brothers. Is WB profiting off the recent charity-related Fortog Orc Slayer DLC? for areas that do not fully use the donated amount. As you probably know, if you don't, I'll leave a link in the video description for more information what the DLC is, which regions are participating in the charity event, and what the DLC is all about. The answer from Monolith: neither Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment or Monolith Productions will profit from any sales of the Fortog Orc Slayer DLC, regardless of the territory in which that DLC is sold. That's a short answer. They don't explain why we won't be able to pay the $5 if we live outside of those specific US states. Maybe a different topic for a different video. For now, the Q&A is over. I hope you would find this useful. The game will be released on 10th of October. It was already delayed because the original release date was supposed to be in the end of August. Hopefully 10th of October, holy crap, will come sooner, because for huge fans like me and probably you, it's still too damn far away. See you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video.